What's going on? Zach Adelstein here with Daily Ed Sports, bringing you another college football video. Today, going to be going over the Underdog morning slate for Saturday morning, October 18th. Nice little slate here. Doing this on Friday night. The Louisville Miami game is going to be awesome tonight. I'm really excited about that. But on that morning slate, Washington at Michigan, LSU at Vanderbilt is kind of the game, probably one of the big games of the day for sure. Vanderbilt's favored here. It's the first time they've been favored in the SEC in a long time. Uh, and yeah, just a really good ranked matchup here. Some other fun matchups here. Yeah, going to put together a little three-man. But before we do, let me tell you about Daily Edge Sports. Daily Edge Sports has all of your pick'em needs. We have the tools, the best tools in the business. Our projections are custom, constantly being updated. They are great for football, great for pro football. NBA is right around the corner, which is the best projection tool in the business. And then get into our Discord, giving out slips constantly, giving out plays, got the best community in the industry. You can go around, share your plays with everyone, talk plays. And yeah, just a really fun place to be, a really good place to be. And get in there if you're not in there yet. But yeah, let's get going and talk about this slate. Got a little three-man. Going to start out LSU Vanderbilt. Going to go down to one of these receivers, Junior Cheryl, not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. Kind of come down and look at his game log. You can see what he's done this year. Kind of started slow, but then past 3 weeks, 55, 91, 49, 49 yards. He has 20 targets over the last 3 weeks. He's caught 15 of those. Really having some nice games. Really nice, like this 39.5 number. LSU doesn't have the best pass defense. They do have a good pass defense, but they don't have the best pass defense by any means. And this is a game that Vanderbilt's going to have to air the ball out, I think, a little bit. They are favored here by 2.5 points, like we talked about. But in a close game last week, Cheryl had 10 targets, caught 5 of them. I just think Vanderbilt's going to air the ball out. It's kind of what they've been doing. They run the ball to throw it, and then they throw it when they need to, and they'll throw the ball plenty. He's averaged 65 yards a game those last 3 games, and this number is just a little bit low. I think I take this to about 43, 44. I think he gets closer to 50, 55 yards here, and it's a game I want to kind of a little bit of a part of, have some fun in the morning. So yeah, Junior Cheryl over 39.5 receiving yards. Moving on to the next place here. Going to go to the other game that's kind of a big game in the morning, not ranked, but nice game, and that is Michigan, Washington. Michigan's hosting Washington. They are 5.5 point favorites here, 4.5 point favorites. They open at 5.5 point favorites with a 50.5 point total, excuse me. Yeah, going to Andrew Marsh. Andrew Marsh is kind of a big time freshman. Broke out really well in their off week a couple weeks ago. Went from getting about 5-6 snaps a game to getting 30 snaps a game the past couple of weeks. In those 2 weeks, let's just go on down and look. You can see there's not much down there, and then all of a sudden he has 13 targets. He's caught 12 of those targets, just gone off. 80 yards, 138 yards, really went off against USC. This number's bumped a little bit. It was 44.5, bumped up to 50.5. I think it's still fine up to about 55, probably where I'd stop. But he's going to get volume. He has a really good connection with Bryce Underwood. And they're playing a Washington team that is 99th in the country in passing yards allowed. They give up a lot of passing yards, just under 250, if I remember correctly. But yeah, I think that this is a player they really want to develop. They're going to get him the ball. He's making plays for them, similar to the receiver over there at Florida who is making plays. Yeah, over 50.5 yards, I think, is a really good spot, a really good number here. Moving on to the last play on this, I'm going to go to the other side of the ball here. Let's see if we can find it. There we go. I'm going to go to Desmond Roebuck. So Roebuck is one of the starters, obviously, for Washington. Denzel Boston's kind of the big guy there, and I think that's where Michigan is going to put a lot of the attention. Coming back and looking at Roebuck, outside that Washington State game, he has 4 receptions in every game. He's getting nice target volume. Didn't last week against Rutgers. It's kind of a weird game, that Friday night game, I believe, last week. 108 yards still. He had a really good game against them. They kind of went off that game. Has gone over his receiving line most of these games. I'm going to look at receptions. sitting here at 3.5 receptions. He was at 2.5 receptions. I'll dial it back to 2.5. It did bump a little bit. Was about, I believe it was at 0.81 earlier, so it's down to 0.71. I still like this number. I think it's good to add on to your plays. It's a good, easy add on. I don't mind going to 3.5 receptions either. And I don't mind either taking this down a little bit. If you want 34.5 receiving yards instead, get a little bit extra juice. That 49.5 is a nice number as well. This is a good defense, though. That Michigan defense is a good pass defense. I just think they're going to shadow more toward Denzel Boston. He's the guy that's been making the plays for them, and Roebuck's going to get plenty of opportunity. I don't hate the 3.5 either. You are getting a little bit of plus juice there, but 2.5 is a really safe number in my opinion. But yeah, that's where we are on this early morning slate. Looking at it, we have Cheryl over 39.5 receiving yards. We have Andrew Marsh over 50.5 receiving yards, and Desmond Roebuck over 2.5 receptions. If you like this, you're following this, you're going to tail this, give us a like. I'm going to be back with more videos for the week. If you haven't watched what we've done, do it. If you're not Daily Edge Sports yet, you need to get over there. Hope to see you guys soon. Have a good weekend.